Hello, hello. Want to just welcome you and talking recently with someone who was looking to raise the rates with their current clients, and especially those legacy clients. This firm owner wanted to know how to gently break that rate increase without upsetting her legacy clients because they've been with her for a long time. I will say she knows that she's been needing to do this, but once again, wanted to do it in a gentle, considerate way. So this is what I dove into as we were talking further, is that yes, it is possible to raise the rates of your legacy clients. They don't need to remain at their original rate and everybody else is paying a higher fee. And there's a way to be able to successfully do that, especially if you're following a proven process. And something to think about first is, what is your value to your clients? Basically, your value is not your time, your expense, your profit margin. That's not what they really care about. What you want to do is step into your client's shoes and think about what it is that is of value to them, how they benefit from engaging your firm's services. So these are some things to think about when you're looking to raise the rates with your legacy clients. Is first, you want to somehow let them know that you're making some changes and that you want to share that with them. Then you want to put in that notification, whether it's an email or a letter that you send by mail, about some of the things that might be changing. This might include a part about being able to restructure services because you want to add efficiencies. You want to be able to work more closely with your clients. So you want to really think about how to be able to add something in it that goes ahead and lets them know that you're making some client-centered changes. The next thing is you want to meet with them to discuss some of the things that are going on. You want to focus on two things. First, you want to know what's going on with them, what it is that is top of mind for them. Maybe there's something new that you can help them with that would be of value, and it would actually be something that they really care about and would make a difference. The other thing is that you want to inform them about some of the changes that you make and how it's going to impact them and what the new rates will be for being able to continue working together. And the next thing is that you want to give them options. Instead of just giving them one choice and either they move forward or they move on in some other direction with somebody else and they leave you, what you want to do is really give them options as to how to move forward. And this is where I help my clients package their services. They're now able to offer 3 packages in order to allow clients to make a choice as to which one's the best fit for them. And as a result, the clients think about, oh, which package is the best option for me, as opposed to a yes or no decision of, I either move forward to the one option you've given me or I move on. Now, the other part of this is, yes, people don't like change. They'll wonder why you're doing this. It's good enough as it is. Why do we need to make any changes? I'm happy with my old fees, right? So some of the things to think about that might come up is that you have certain clients that just don't see the value of your services. Think about that. Those might be the clients that you secretly wish would go away. They don't respect you, or they don't respect your team members. They're late for everything, including paying your invoice, and they're going to wonder why you want to charge them more. The other thing is that maybe you have some clients that hired you for the technical and compliance part of financials and tax, but they really don't understand your expertise or why any expertise will make a difference to them and their business. The other thing is that this might not be one of those quality clients that you want to continue engaging in your firm. Even your highest paying client can be a low value client. So it might be time for them to move on and for you to just graciously let them go. And then the other thing is that they are just price sensitive. You have some clients who want a lot from you, but they want to pay as little as possible. So those are some of the things to think about. First of all, if you want to go ahead and raise fees, you need to communicate it and do it in a client-centered way. Focus on how you're making some changes to be more client-centered. Once again, you want to discuss it with them. You want to focus on what's going to be changing and maybe how you can help them, and then give them some options as to how to move forward with you. The other thing is don't let those objections throw you off guard. So realize that when they come up, they might not have seen the value of moving forward. Maybe they see you more as a technician instead of an expert. They aren't really a quality client. It's just time for you to let them go. And it could be that they are just price sensitive. The other thing that I know is, yes, it's important to have clients, and having anybody leave you sometimes in the beginning feels really, really difficult, but it might be that having doing this recalibration. So think of it as a recalibration, that you're making an adjustment in your firm and who you work with and how you work with them. So it might be that it's a benefit to everybody when some people move on. And instead of looking at those people that decide to move on as a loss, view it as an opportunity, because now there's created room to replace that low value client with a really nice quality client, someone who respects you, values your input. They actually follow through with your recommendations, and they happily pay your fees. Well, I want to hear from you. What's coming up for you? How long you've been thinking about raising your rates? What it's going to take to do that? And if you're ready to get it done, then join me on Wednesday, August 9th, this week at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 o'clock Pacific. It's a complimentary masterclass called Premium Pricing: Higher Prices, Higher Profits, and High Value Clients. All the details are at businesssuccesssolution.com/price. Once again, Wednesday at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern will be my complimentary masterclass, Premium Pricing for Higher Prices, Higher Profits, and High Value Clients. It's at businesssuccesssolution.com/price. Lauren Fogelman, showing accounting professionals how to double their income, working half the time.